My name is Toruoka. I'm a head of corporate R&D division at Mitsubishi Electric.
So my name is Anthony Vetro. I'm the deputy head of corporate R&D division.
Traditionally, Mitsubishi Electric has operated mainly as an operational company, focusing on stable business operations. Going forward, we aim to leverage our strengths to drive our next growth and continue to solving social and environmental challenges. To accomplish this, we are trying to transform into innovative company that creates new value through impactful ideas and continuous challenges. We need to identify the future issues of customers and society and address them through technology and innovation. To realize innovation, we will focus on Foresight Technologies.
These are going to be new technologies that address social challenges and add new values. A few key themes that we are focusing on include decarbonization and energy efficiency. These have high relevance for environments like buildings and factories and our energy system as a whole. We're also looking at robotics and autonomous AI agents and systems. So in the factory, we need a lot of advances to address productivity and labor challenges, are critically important as well.
When it comes to industry in 2040, the situation will be very, very different from today. In factories, humans and robots will be able to naturally work together, collaborate naturally. In logistics, AI will optimize entire supply chains, enabling drones and small autonomous mobilities to operate with fewer people. In agriculture and construction, the robots will take on dangerous tasks. And human augmentation technologies will enhance workers' physical capability and enable more natural collaboration with AI and robots. In this future, industrial productivity will be dramatically increased. More factories will be fully automated. Manufacturing lead time will be halved. And the supply chain resilience will be greatly improved.
I think in the future, by 2040, we will have robots that can perform very dexterous manipulate objects in the world the same way that humans do. It's still quite of a challenge today. And you touched on human augmentation. I think it's another critically important area. If we can relieve some of the physical strain and make, for example, elderly people stronger or support factory workers through these kind of human augmentation technologies. It can also provide, very big benefits, I think, in different societies and businesses. We could easily imagine a world where, actors are out there with malicious intent and, they can hack into different robotic platforms, whether it's a humanoid robot or a drone or robot operating in a factory. There's a lot of potential vulnerability there that, we really need to take care of the security aspects as well.
We need to establish appropriate rules to prevent AI from going out of control. It's wonderful if we could realize the world in which our dreams can be realized by utilizing AI. But we intentionally use AI, not depending on AI. That's the point. Looking to 2040, one of the major challenges is achieving both stable electricity supply and deep decarbonization. With the expansion of AI and cloud computing, and communications. The power consumption of communication infrastructure and data centers is expected to increase 6 to 8 times compared to 2020. Very, very huge.
The energy consumption in data centers, that's really a huge problem.
We, Mitsubishi Electric, we can provide the technologies to optimize the data center control and management. And we also some components which can reduce the energy consumption dramatically.
I mean, are there other technologies that can be used in the context of energy management, like carbon capture?
Yeah, carbon capture is one of the solutions. Beyond reducing CO2 emissions, we need technologies that utilize CO2 as resources into renewable or products will be important. CO2 should be captured and reused rather than discarded.
Yeah, that's very powerful. I fully agree. I think this carbon capture, the utilization, the storage, it's not just about capture. Beyond that, I think, we could do a lot, as you mentioned, with AI-powered energy optimization. So I think optimization technologies are also very important in this context. And I think in the device side also, we can work on things like photoelectric fusion technologies to help dramatically change the way that computing is done and lower the overall energy costs as well. So we want to be able to integrate kind of clean and renewable energy kind of into the power grid and manage that system in a very optimized and reliable way. And it's the combination of all of these technologies that are really going to help us achieve those big decarbonization goals towards 2040.
Yeah. When I was in France as a president of Mitsubishi Electric R&D Center Europe, what I particularly learned was importance of collaboration. As you know, Europe has many countries and they emphasize joint research in EU projects such as Horizon Europe, maybe you know, within EU framework, and engage actively in standardization activities where they prioritize partnerships with other companies, and that leads to win-win relations.
And I think trust and collaboration are really the key pillars of strong cross-cultural success. We recognize we cannot do it all on our own because technology is really evolving at such a rapid pace.
For example, we are now collaborating with a Taiwanese research institute named ITORI. They have a good ability to implement their technology to the real products. Now we are learning from them a lot how to accelerate implementation their technology to society.
I think the mindset is very changed for researchers to not do it all in-house and to kind of open themselves to innovation that's outside. So my hope as technical leader in the company is to kind of connect what excites our researchers. I think that's going to drive what you spoke about, both the societal impact, but also our business growth. Both are very important for us.
In 2040, my dream is living in the society which we contribute to create with our technologies. But we cannot do everything. I just want to contribute to part of them. And I'd like to enjoy my life in 2040, if I live.
I have the same feeling. I hope, 15 years from now, we're living in a world where a lot of the things we're talking about, the aspirations for the future, have come true. And, in the end, we are leaving our children and grandchildren with a world that, is a very sustainable one, very healthy one, very productive one. So that's my hope as well. I think we share very common vision and goals for 2040. So I really enjoyed talking to you today and exchanging our views about R&D and becoming an innovative company and the societal challenges ahead. It was an excellent conversation.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mitsubishi Electric.